him forever. Now, we live in a compound house. The tenant who lives at the back of the house is a woman called Grace. We are not really friends, but I greet her anytime I see her. We've been living in that house for 2 years. She moved in a month after we did. After she moved in, rumors started circulating that she was a loose woman. A lot of the men in the area claimed to have slept with her. Some people even said they paid her afterwards. Since I don't know her personally, I don't know whether this is true or not. Now, last week, Grace knocked on my door. When I opened the door, she said she had something to tell me. According to her, she has been seeing my husband on and off for 6 months. She said she got pregnant for him last 2 months, but my husband gave her some money to take the baby out. She refused and told him she was going to tell me about it, but then he promised to give her a huge sum of money if she goes through with the termination. So she did it, but now my husband has refused to pay. She said she has had enough of his lies, and so she had decided to tell me the truth. I walked her out of my house and called my husband, and according to him, Grace is lying. He said Grace asked him for money some time ago. She said she was feeling very sick and her money was locked somewhere, so he gave her, and that was the first time they even spoke. Since then, she has been trying to get him into a bed, but he always refused. He said the only thing she wanted was money. When he finally told her that if she doesn't stop hitting on him, he will tell me about what was going on, she came to me first with her own story. My husband knows I'm going to leave him in the blink of an eye if he really cheats again. I believe anyone who
Sweetie, you're not gonna leave your husband. Your husband cheated on you once you find out. This is not the first time your husband cheated on you. Your husband been cheated on you every day. This is not the first time he cheated. You believe your husband. If you believe your husband, don't believe Grace. Understand that a loose woman, she already know who she is. She's not gonna lie about it. Grace already know who she is. Everybody know that she's a loose woman. She's not gonna lie about it. Yes, she was pregnant for your husband, and your husband promised to give her some money, and you know your husband is lying. Your husband, even sleep with the cat. Your husband sleep with the monkeys in the street. So what are you talking about? You act like your husband is not lying. You don't know who to believe. You know exactly who to believe. When your husband bring you STD, HIV, then come to TikTok and tell us about it. Just remember, this lady is warning you. Believe your husband if you want to. A cheater always going to be a cheater. Okay? This is not the first time. He's been with her for 6 months, like she said. She's not lying about it. Or you don't know who to believe. You know who to believe. When your husband's stealing to bring you some money, then you know who your husband is. Lady, you know your husband, okay? Leave that lady alone. Move on. And don't come up with this silliness on TikTok. My husband is cheating on me. I didn't know who to believe. You know exactly who to believe. Well, go believe the devil then, because your husband is the devil.